Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 10 of the January daily draws. As we start the weekend, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Linestrider Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading on the way. Okay, here we go. And we'll go there. The Seven of Pentacles. Looks like we have some nest building here. And it's in the middle of construction. It's not finished yet. And there may be things that we've begun, but it's not finished yet. And maybe we need to take a pause and look at how it's going. He's sort of like looking what's next? What does he need to attend to next? What's missing? What's yet to be done? How's he doing so far? How far or she, what progress is being made and what still needs to be done. And to me, that is the main message for me with this. Whenever the Seven of Pentacles comes up, it's an evaluation and it's an assessment of progress and results and how far along we are and what's ready and what's not yet ready, what's complete and ready to experience and what's still needs more time. It's a timing thing as well, where with the Seven of Pentacles, that we've tended to it, we've put in the work, we've put in the energy, and we've come so far. And maybe we look at where we are at and we're a little bit disappointed because we're not as far on as we would have liked, and sometimes there's a bit of disappointment there. But look at what you have done. Be thankful for that and acknowledge that and celebrate that. And sometimes, things don't happen as quickly as we would like. We would, often, particularly in these days when we can have instant this and instant that, and, next day delivery for parcels and things like that, whereas in the past, that wouldn't have been a thing. We become used to short-term results, things happening, at the click of a button, literally sometimes. But there are some things that still have a natural period of growth, that it takes as long as it takes. It has a time, particularly in nature and things like that. I mean, there are ways that we can sometimes try and speed it along, but only so far. And if we try and make it too quick, things go wrong. If scientists tamper with the natural scheme of things, if they do it too much, they may get some kind of result, but it's not what they wanted. Because certain things take a certain amount of time, and whether we like it or not. And although we may feel that we haven't made the progress that we've made, that we haven't made the progress that we hoped we would have made, the fact we've made progress should be enough to encourage us to persist, to persevere, and things will produce themselves in due time. And that's what we've got to bear in mind, that things will be done. Just keep working. This nest will get finished. If the bird persists, it will be ready for eggs to be laid in it. And the fact that there's a purpose to it as well means that, okay, we haven't made as much progress as we would have liked, but we have to keep going because we've been doing it for a reason. This nest is being built for a reason, and the things that we're trying to accomplish are being done for a reason. and we need to persevere. And although it may not be going as quickly as we would, as I say, we would like, we still need to keep going with it. And it will happen. It will come together. And then we'll look back. And while we're doing it and while we're waiting, it always seems longer, doesn't it? When we look back, we may look at it from a different perspective when we look back on it and feel that it didn't quite take as long as what it felt like and that we did make some good progress. But when we're in the middle of it, we don't always feel that. So we just have to have faith that in due time it will be done. We just got to keep putting in the work and it will be accomplished. And I think that is the message of the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, let's take a look at an oracle card. Okay, here we go. Details, details. We have to look at the details when we're making an evaluation. Because sometimes it doesn't seem much. But when we look more closely, look at the details, we suddenly realize how much we have done, even though it doesn't appear to us. Because it isn't finished, we don't see the finished thing. It has that overarching sense of being incomplete. And that gives it a sense of not much progress. But when we look at the details of what we have done, then we suddenly realize how much we have actually accomplished, and that should encourage us. And I think if, like, perhaps over this weekend we take some time to evaluate our position, we may look at the details, and maybe also the longer time period than what we would like is because we may need to spend more attention to detail, and that takes time. That's time consuming than just broadly brushing something up and getting it put together quickly. Now, if we're paying attention to detail, it's a bit of a slower process, but it's more precise, and it makes what we do better quality as well at the end. So it's worth taking that extra bit of time. So there's that double element to it as well. What I feel really the main message of the cards today is keep going. You're making progress. Take a look and you'll see exactly what progress you're making. Persevere, and it will come to fruition in due time. Your efforts will pay off. Maybe not as quickly as you would hope, but they will pay off. And I believe that is the message of the cards today. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 11. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.